Now we're ready to give you some updates from our world of business. You've enjoyed some health details. We're staying on the beat and giving you nothing than the best of the stories you're expecting this afternoon. Let's get to the details of some stories, but before then, my name is Kweku Temin. The Ministry of Finance says government will not introduce any additional tax rate in the coming month if Customs Division of the GRA is able to increase the revenue mobilization after taking over the destination inspection companies, and that's DIC. Special Advisor on Tax Policy to the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Labi Siao, gave the assurance at a media briefing on the capacity of Customs to take over the DICs in Accra.
The destination inspection companies, DICs, according to Customs, have been operating for the past 15 years. However, government failed to renew their mandate in 2014 and asked Customs to take over the revenue mobilization role. Currently, management of Customs say they will assume full operation of revenue mobilization on September 1, 2015. The management says it is hopeful taking over the DICs will promote and facilitate the collection of revenue, especially at the ports.
We recognize the need to always listen to our stakeholders and, where practicable, take their concerns, demands, and expectations on board.
Commissioner of GRA, George Blankson, believes Customs will hit its targets after taking over DICs.
It will enhance data integrity and provide reliable trade statistics. This will translate into increased revenue.
Special Advisor on Tax Policy to the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Labi Siao, lauded the efforts of Customs to take over their mandate, but spoke about plans not to introduce new taxes in the coming months.
At least tax rates will be kept at their normal levels unless warranted if there's going to be an increase. And you should look forward to a reduction in the near future.
Let's do a bit of food security here and here. Ghana needs $670 million to revamp infrastructure in the production and processing of cassava. The executive director at the Ghana Cassava Center for Excellence, William Ejay Menu, who made this known in Accra, said it is a serious concern which requires a national action plan.
Ghana's agricultural sector contributes to 22% of the country's GDP. The annual cassava production of 10 million metric tons also represents 22% of the agricultural gross domestic product. In 2013, Ghana produced 15,990 metric tons of cassava, of which less than 20% was processed. Part of the processed cassava was exported to China, Brazil, and Europe.
We still have challenges in energy in terms of cassava drying. We still need to mechanize. We need equipment. We need what we term the cassava mechanization center, where the heavy equipment will be required to work on the land, and then we can do the cassava. You know, it's a root crop, so if there's any impediment in the soil, it cannot give the maximum output.
Ghana Cassava Center for Excellence has launched the Maiden Cassava Week celebration, slated from September 13 to 18. An official cassava website was also launched, and a 14-member planning committee for the upcoming International Cassava Conference was inaugurated. But with the current challenges in production and processing of cassava in Ghana, what difference will these initiatives have on the industry?
I believe 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 20 years ago, you wouldn't hear any center or any organization that is concentrating on promoting cassava. Our center, the Ghana Cassava Center of Excellence, is playing a lot of advocacy in the value chain, linking the various actors, the producers, input dealers, processors, marketers, and all that.
It is not easy to get contiguous land in Ghana. And some of the farmers may need good planting material. Some of them may need transportation to centers where they will be bought. And the processing, it cannot all be carried to a very big factory somewhere. But you may need lesser factories which will process the cassava from one stage to the other.
So $670 million for cassava. Agbalima would increase indeed. In other stories, Ghana attracted more than $1.3 billion foreign direct investments last year. The Deputy Minister for Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation made this known at a workshop in Accra on challenges of multinational enterprises, noting such investments are critical to the growth of the economy.
These investments are made in the various sectors of the economy, which, apart from making direct contribution to national GDP, also provide employment, which likely contributes to the reduction in unemployment and reduction in poverty also.
Deputy Minister of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation, Dr. Tiasugri Alfred said government had initiated the Ghana Shared Growth and Development Agenda from 2014 to 2017.
Under this agenda, we aim at moving beyond the present level of lower middle income to a full middle income status with a GDP of per capita income of $3,000 by 2020.
Director of CSIR Science and Technology Policy Research Institute, STEPRI, Dr. George Owusu Esegbe, said the role science and technology plays in addressing global development challenges cannot be overemphasized. To address challenges faced by multinational enterprises in emerging markets, CSIR, in collaboration with the European Union, has conducted a study on their activities in the sub-region. The findings of the study is expected to provide a comprehensive framework that will address poverty alleviation and food security in developing countries.